feels like it's supposed to be a big-time game, but it's happening on a random Monday during football season. Yeah, Monday Night Football on. But this is the Bucks versus the Celtics, right? No? This feels like should be a Thursday game in March. Not a Monday game in October. These have been the two best teams out east over the last 5 years.
Celtics are amazing.
Right? Unless you want to throw Miami in the mix. But over in totality, these are the two teams with the two best players in the East.
Now it's Derek White 7, Bucks 5. Lillard draws contacts and gets
Dame Dollar and 1. Why does this game just feel so dismissed?
Ooh, Lillard, he's got 10 points.
As Lillard nails the 3. Oh, good hands. Was that Horford or Drew?
Run to the floor, White out.
D. White.
The baseline gets it back.
This is definitely a Drew Holiday possession. Mr. Reliable.
He needs to use Damian Lillard's skill set to make him more available. Oh, that's a foul.
Tatum takes matters into his own hand.
I heard the slap from here.
Tatum got still scored.
He just laughs as he comes back. Bucks playing 4-on-5.
And Giannis gets the whistle and rolls it in.
That's just not fair.
It seems like it was the same contact on both. 5 off the pine.
There we go.
For Crypto Pete.
A little now you see me, now you don't.
Again, it's
Giannis fading away. We're tied at 21.
Even what you highlighted on that replay where he slammed the brakes so he didn't foul Lillard. Here's JT, run to the break.
Hey.
Strike for an easy layup in a first quarter in his career, which includes games 81 and 82 last year.
Payton Pritchard gets caught in the air.
Who just checked in.
I think Payton Pritchard might have had one of them games. Let me see. I got to check the stats. Celtic Nation, how y'all feeling about y'all team thus far? Y'all looking really good, man, from my vantage point. Y'all look like nobody can stop y'all in the East. And you want to know why nobody can stop y'all in the East? Celtics, y'all got one of y'all key cogs. I guess you could say that. Kristaps Porzingis probably out for a while, right? He's not even rushing back. Meanwhile, the Bucks are stressing, trying to get KRIS Middleton back. They need him, and they need a really good version of him. And, things don't look great for Milwaukee, right? A bad loss in Brooklyn. Already lost to the Bulls. They're losing games they did not lose with Drew Holiday as Gary Trent Jr. nails the 3. And I do like Dame and Trent Jr. playing together. They played together in Portland, I think, right? As Pritchard nails a response 3. Dame, hey. What Dame shoot from the field in this one? Payton Pritchard, hey.
You see him put on the brakes right there? Tirelessly every single day, Sam Cassell gave him a little tip, and it helped him out.
7 for 15. Not bad at all. Dame Lillard had 33 points, so he had a game. Looks like this dude did too.
All square midway through the second.
Ain't no way Payton Pritchard scored 28 on y'all off the bench.
Got his own.
Milwaukee.
This time he hits. He's so good.
Y'all not serious.
I mean, there's nothing more you could do.
The Bucks are not serious about winning this year.
Giannis comes right back with a dunk.
Ain't no way Payton Pritchard go 10 for 14 from the field on the dang Bucks.
Wrote Doc a letter because what, you guys used to butt heads or something?
Like, you already got to deal with Tatum and Brown, which you caught an off night from Tatum, 5 for 15 as Giannis spins and throws down an easy deuce. You got 30. Jaylen Brown gave you the business. Holiday 7 to 12. You let pretty much Payton Pritchard turn it into Tatum. So you stopping Tatum is null and void if you're going to give up 28 to Payton Pritchard. What's happening with Milwaukee, y'all? What's going on, man?
Questions entering this year as Lopez gets it and 1. White ahead to Brown.
Little boy day tomorrow. Dame can't do nothing with him. Stop it.
Posted free for a second.
Stop it. Too good. Too strong. I tried Torian Prince. Now, Torian Prince cannot let that happen. I mean, that's what we pay you money for. Get some get back, Greek Freak.
Antetokounmpo out White this time. That's a good spin. Still defending Lopez. 2 screens for Dame. Attacks.
That's a good attack from Dame.
8 rebounds for Giannis. 6 assists.
And then nothing seems wrong with the Bucks offense, right? Like, Giannis is still him. Nothing feels wrong with the Bucks offense. It just ain't working out. Look at that. Look at Giannis.
Lillard keeps it here.
Greek Freak, another day at the office, 30, 10, and 6. Look at Giannis. Size up Xavier. Get out of my way. And Xavier Tillman ain't no little boy either.
He blocked a 3.
How about the block right there? Will make you pay too. Bang. Tear my former team up. Somebody asked me who won the Damian Lillard trade. Drew Holiday won it. Not a team. Drew Holiday won.
He's thinking I should take Payton Pritchard.
Yeah, I'm taking all these guys.
Drew gonna fool around and get in the dang Hall of Fame. Remember when Drew said he was gonna retire after his contract ended? Nah. I didn't know that meant I was gonna play with Boston. Yeah, I was stressing thinking about retirement, playing in miserable ass Milwaukee. As Derek White lights it up, he in Boston probably making all type of money. I think Drew's married, so I won't say my next comment, but retirement where? I think right there, by the way, I think Payton Pritchard, actually, I'll wait. I think it's about to happen right now. This is it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Payton Pritchard, probably the best at these end of the quarter buzzer beaters. They said Doc Rivers fell to his knees after that 3. Oh, Lord. They got my boy Doc Rivers stressing. Not shown in that highlight, but they say Doc Rivers fell to his knees after that 3 from Payton Pritchard. I fell down to my knees when the laws came.
It's a design play for Brown to get a little isolation.
10-point game in favor of the Celtics. Payton Pritchard having a game of his career right now. Brown crossover. I know who to get it to. I said, I know what he likes. Yeah, it's getting ugly. This is over. Milwaukee looks lifeless.
Another pick and roll. Cornette for Brown. 5 to shoot. Prince defends.
Torian Prince all in Jaylen Brown's. That's good defense right there. And that's better offense. Bro, Jaylen Brown is. Remember them demons about going left and all that? That's done. You let him have it. Ain't no point in trying to even let him cook. Drew will give it a go in the post with Giannis. I know you pretty well. Not well enough. Giannis taking over this game, a little 4-zip run there. Team down 8. But they can't get a stop. Look at this lineup. You ain't getting no stops. I got to take on Milwaukee. A lot of people not going to like it, but I am going to say it. As Brown, that probably was a goal 10. No. The take on Milwaukee is simple. As Holiday gets an easy juice. You know, Drew Holiday it seems like to be an exemplary person, right? So Milwaukee always get guys like Drew Holiday if they get a chance, right? I think part of the problem with the Bucks is they're trying to sign great individuals to play basketball. But I need you to notice, oftentimes some of the best hoopers on God's green earth don't got to be the great people. Milwaukee's trying to hold up to an image. Look at their team. Like, they might have a team. I mean, if you remove Dame, no tattoos for the most part, right? Not everybody, but it's not out of the norm to see no tattoos on the court for Milwaukee. They like clean-cut guys, and I'm not trying to – come on now, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, so I'm not going to act like having tats versus not having tats make you a good or bad person. I want to finish this point, so we're going to go a little long here. I want to make myself clear. What I was saying was the Milwaukee Bucks don't have to go out and sign a bunch of guys that they believe are going to take the opportunity of playing in the NBA for granted. That's not what I'm saying by any means necessary, but I do believe you need to have a little bit of balance in the locker room. Oftentimes, when somebody has 3 bad games, you need to look to your left and say, bruh, this dude's going to hold me accountable. Like, where's the Udonis Haslem in this locker room? You know, one of the things I think that's so great, the Indiana Pacers brought James Johnson back last year. I think they had like an altercation somewhere in Memphis or somewhere, right? And immediately they brought back James Johnson, who's like the vet's vet. Like he is the guy that is going to put his hands around the rookie, the young players, and you hear stories about him buying some of the younger players anything they wanted at the store. And James Johnson made a good amount of money, but you know he didn't make $400 million, right? But he does whatever it takes to let the young fellas know, I love you, but it's tough love. And I'm asking you, who would that person be in the Milwaukee Bucks locker room? I really like Pat Connaughton. He's a marksman shooting the basketball. But my question is it worth not having a dog in the locker room if you're going to keep Pat Connaughton? Bobby Portis is a really good player, right? But, okay, where's the dogs at? You know, I like Gary Trent. I think he's going to be a nice pickup for the Bucks. Torian Prince, nice player, right? Like, I don't feel like they're going out and doing a good job of signing dogs. I look at what Steve Ballmer did, and this may fall flat on his face. The Clippers owner went out and gave opportunities to at least two guys that the NBA was pretty much done with, right? You look at Kevin Porter Jr., who got into a domestic dispute with his ex-girlfriend about a year or so ago, got kicked out of the league, had to go overseas. He's back in the NBA. Clippers owner Steve gave him a chance. Kai Jones had some mental issues, phenomenal talent. He had to step away from the NBA. He's back now with the Clippers, right? Like, and just pieces like that. I'm not saying go out and go sign any dude off the street, right? The Clippers at least gave some opportunities to some guys that could have learned from their mistakes and know that, like, if I mess up again, I'm not going to be in the league. The Milwaukee Bucks need a little bit of that energy in their locker room because right now, I just don't know who looks left. Like, what if KRIS Middleton's healthy and just needs somebody to push him to get back on the court? Like, bruh. Like, I bet you, right, this is my theory, and I don't know this for fact because I'm not in either one of these locker rooms. I don't know how hurt Kawhi is or not, but James Harden is going to lead the Clippers to some wins. And I don't know when Kawhi's going to come back. He kind of goes by the beat of his own drum. But I bet you he gets to the court sooner this year than he would have with the same injury last year. Because the Clippers are going to look like they're having fun. You got dudes that are not going to take this opportunity for granted in their locker room right now. Guys that play hard. And it's going to make everybody, it makes you want to be a part of it, right? Like, I like that I saw Kawhi on the bench. Right. Remember there was a time when he was hurt and he was in the box and he wasn't even with the team on the bench. I like that Kawhi's on the bench. Embrace that. Let me embrace that energy. Let me get some of that. Who's going to be that guy for Middleton? Like, is Middleton when is he coming back? Like, when is he going to play? Right. Like you need those dudes in your locker rooms. And I think Milwaukee needs to go find a couple of those guys. Go get PJ Tucker again. Like, go get that energy and bring it into your locker room. Cause right now these dudes ain't no dogs in that building, man. Giannis is obviously a dog, but who are we looking at? Thanasis as the go-to guy when things go left? Like, that ain't gonna work. Let me know your thoughts. Time, love, and support. Are the Milwaukee Bucks broken? Is this thing about to get blown up? I feel like there's a chance. I don't know for a fact, but we'll see. It doesn't look great so far. I'm out. If you love flexing your sports knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports and win some money while you're at it. That's Underdog. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog website or app. You got to pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that specific game. You get your picks right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use your boy's promo code, which is Ferro, your deposit will get matched up to $1,000 is available to you in bonus cash. You can't beat that. Tap in with Underdog. My promo code is Ferro.